Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. So The Sims 4 has released a statement talking about the For Rent save file corruption, and I am going to be reading this article through comicbook.com. I'll have the website link down below if you want to read the article yourself. Apparently the Sims team released the statement on X or Twitter. I don't have an account that I use, so I'm just going to read it through this website. So we've spoken about this corruption bug issue before. If you're curious about it, there's a ton of information out there. I've even done a few past videos on it if you want to check it out. So I'm not going to read through the entire article, but I do want to read a portion of the article kind of talking a little bit more about the issues itself. The article says, the team notes it is currently investigating 26 interconnected issues with the For Rent pack, while also looking for more info on 11 additional issues with that specific pack. Now, that statement alone is absolutely terrifying. The fact that there is already 26 bugs that have been found connected to this whole issue with For Rent, and they are still looking into 11 additional ones. For me, that's very terrifying. I've never experienced the save game corruption bug, but I also just don't play The Sims 4 anymore because I feel like if I were to get attached to a family and if I were to lose that save file, I would absolutely lose my shit, and it's just not really, the game isn't in a state that brings me joy much, which is a completely separate conversation. But the point that I'm trying to get to is that for me, it's absolutely shocking that there are 37 issues or 37 bugs tied to the For Rent pack, and this pack has been on the market for almost 2 years at this point. They haven't even pulled it off of any of their sites. They're still holding it for sale, and yes, they've recently added the ability to disable packs, which is a very nice feature, but for me it kind of feels like, okay, you guys are clearly aware that this specific pack is causing major issues in Sims save files, and yet you're still selling it? Continuing the article, it says, of these issues, only 2 appear to lead to the dissolving and disappearing save files players have been experiencing. Specifically, the team has a partial fix in the works for disappearing lots and houses in saves with large numbers of rental units. They are also working on addressing the PS4 specific errors of white screen while trying to load the worlds. The Sims 4 team is looking into save file issues beyond the problem caused by For Rent as well. There is a total of 6 different save corruption issues that are being investigated, including saves being able to load following the August 19th update. Now, August 19th was not that long ago. I think it's been exactly a week ago as of when I'm filming this video, and to me, it hasn't even been a week, man, and people can't play the game because there's a new form of corruption going on. To me, these numbers are absolutely shocking. The fact that there are 26 interconnected issues with For Rent with an additional 11, that's 37 bugs tied to just the For Rent pack. A pack, which I might add is still being sold, a pack which they recently advertised for one of their sales. It is absolutely horrific, even though they have now added the feature that you can turn off which packs you want in the game. This pack should not be sold if it has that many bugs, especially bugs causing game corruption issues. They've only identified 2 of them that have been causing the disappearance of save files. To me, that is a very scary thing. There are a lot of things going on behind the scenes, and I'm not just talking from a developer's point of view. I think within the game's coding, there is some messed up stuff going on, and I am convinced, I think most people would agree with me, the fact that they keep adding new packs is not helping. I think it's just damaging the game even further. It's just creating new bugs that you aren't able to identify until you've already lost everything. In addition to that, EA also commented that the save file issues is a complex situation, which, yeah, I would say spending thousands and thousands of rands for you to lose your entire save file due to a buggy game, I would say that's a very complex situation, and I don't think it will be solved overnight. I don't think that's the type of thing that will be possible, simply because of how many packs they've released since For Rent. If something was wrong with For Rent and the addition of additional packs made it worse, that could be a possibility. This issue could have happened before the 4 rand pack, and something in the coding just made it a lot worse. Like, we don't know where this started, but I can almost guarantee the fact that they keep releasing DLCs is not helping the situation whatsoever. So I don't have much sympathy for them, like, at all. They also say that it involves more than a single bug, which we're very much aware of. They need time to work it out, which, fair enough, this isn't going to happen overnight. It seems like they also commented that they are committed to tackling this, which I better well hope that you're committed to tackling your buggy ass game that is destroying save files. I obviously appreciate that they are taking time to try and fix these bugs. That is something that Simmers need in order to move on and in order to enjoy the game, to have that peace of mind that, like, okay, I can do a legacy challenge and not lose everything. The whole thing just feels like a dumpster fire. I honestly, truly, in my heart, believe that the Sims 4 rent expansion pack should not be available for sale in the state that it is in now. And I understand that means that, yes, you're going to have to lose money because people aren't able to purchase the pack, but if people are unaware of these issues and unaware of the situations that they might find themselves in, that can be very frustrating. That's all I wanted to say on the subject. I didn't want to rant too much, but I always end up ranting just a little bit, at least when it comes to these videos, because I am very passionate about the topic. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so that you're notified every time I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!